high school ball game on WJER is made possible by the support of Dover Break, Dover Philly Heating and Cooling, your local McDonald's, Cleveland Clinic Union Hospital, Kemp Insurance, T-County Boxing Academy, Guide Announcers.
And welcome to Double Matchup for you from Dover City Park. It is the 16-6 Indian Valley Braves getting set to take on the 22-3 number 1 seeded Dover Tornadoes. I'm Denny Trimmer, Ricky Metcalf alongside, and Ricky, these are teams that met earlier in the season. It was a classic 2-1. Little small ball got it done for the Tornadoes that night.
It was a good game. I'm excited for this evening. It's a beautiful night for softball, and I'm ready to get started.
Perfect conditions for ball,
yes.
And we're going to take time here. When we come back, we'll have our starting lineups. That's up next on the Sports Voice of the Valley.
Family owned and operated for more than 50 years, Dover Brake specializes in sales and service of everything involving automotive and heavy-duty brakes, along with a vast selection of truck parts and accessories. They also offer alignment, custom U-bolt bending, industrial sandblasting, bonding, and more. And now, you can find the parts you're searching for with a complete in-store inventory updated regularly at DoverBrakeInc.com. Safely shop and pay online and have your purchase delivered, or pick it up at Dover Brake, Route 250 in Strasburg, online at DoverBrakeInc.com.
It's time to level up your service with Omni Fiber's 100% fiber internet. We're expanding our network to connect more communities to the power of fiber. Enjoy premium Wi-Fi, free installation, speeds up to 2 gig, and our 30-day money-back guarantee. Visit omnifiber.com/radio to learn more. Welcome to the Fiber Hub.
This is Christine from Dover Philly Heating and Cooling. A new HVAC system is no small investment, but we can help you save big because now through June 30th, you'll receive an instant rebate of up to $650 on qualified trained systems. Additionally, the IRS is currently offering tax credit to $2,000. So if your system is getting more expensive to repair, consider replacing it while the savings are hot. I'm always ready to take your call at Dover Philly Heating and Cooling. Call me, Christine, at 330-343-5511.
DTS Screen Printing and Embroidery is the place to go when you need to promote your team or business. They offer corporate apparel, custom apparel, letterman jackets, trophies and plaques, even banners and yard signs. Bring in your ideas and let DTS make them a reality. DTS Screen Printing and Embroidery, just across from the Brickyard Restaurant on Commercial Avenue Southeast on the south side of New Philadelphia. Find out more on Facebook.
Welcome back to Dover City Park, Division II Region 7 softball sectional final for you here on WJER and streaming online. Thanks to our friends at Claxon Communications, none other than the great Casey Claxon here himself engineering things as we get things started. Denny Trimmer with your starting lineups today for both teams. First, we're going to look at Indian Valley's starting 9. In the batting order, leading off the center fielder, number 6, the freshman Natalie Musser, 563, and a team record for a single season, 18 steals on the season. Batting second, number 21, Gabby Mead, the first baseman, 463, 7 home runs, 31 runs batted in. Number 25, Brooklyn Sanders, is the designated player today. She hits 453 with a pair of dingers and 23 runs batted in. Batting cleanup, the shortstop, number 4, Lainey Abiol. Lainey at 364 leads the team with 7 doubles. Ashley Baker bats 5th, number 1. She plays second base today, hits at 288. Batting 6th is the pitcher, Shelby Gossett, 321 on the season. Next, the left fielder, number 9, Sadie Dryden, 260 with a pair of home runs. Batting 8th, number 13, the third baseman, Celeste Rummel, 308 on the season. And batting 9th, the catcher, number 3, Bailey Weaver. She tripled in the meeting between these two teams last month. Ricky Metcalf again with us, and Ricky, team's getting set to take the field. You got a little pregame jitters yourself here. How do you think the girls are feeling?
I know. I'm excited for the game. I'm sure the girls are too. I think it's going to be a great matchup. Like you said, they've played so many times preseason, postseason, so they are ready to go.
Let's take a look at the Dover starting 9 for Hannah Duff. Leading off the center fielder, Jenna Malk. Jenna, 493, 10 home runs, 26 runs driven in. The third baseman bats second. That's the freshman, Olivia McHugh. 343 with a pair of homers and 17 runs batted in. Shortstop for the Tornadoes, the senior Lainey Kohler. Lainey, 368 on the season, team leading 18 steals, 2 homers, and 13 runs batted in. Cleanup hitter is Charlie Reese, the right fielder, 353 on the season, team high 3 triples, and 26 runs driven in. Avery Contini with the start at first base, back from injury. A pair of hits here in the late part of the season, hitting it at 161. Maddie Banham, the sophomore catcher, bats next. Number 9 is hitting 284 on the campaign. Hitting 7th is number 7, Sarah Clark, the second baseman, hits it at 280 this season. Followed by Kara Lint, the pitcher. In limited opportunities, 6 hits. Batting 118 is the sophomore who will dazzle in the circle today. We'll set those numbers up in just a second. And batting 9th for the Tornadoes, number 5, the left fielder, Madeline Fackler. Fackler with 13 hits, hitting 232. In the circle, as mentioned, the sophomore Kara Lint. 0.42 earned run average. Incredible. If you need her. 172 strikeouts, just 32 hits allowed, and she has walked only 14. Her record is a sterling 12-2 on the season.
It's 70%, 73%. I looked today. 73% of her pitches are strikes.
I was not good at math, but that is awfully good.
It's incredible.
In terms of hitting your spots for the sophomore Kara Lynn. It's going to be Musser, Mead, and Sanders. 1, 2, 3 to lead things off here for the Braves. Glad to have you with us on a gorgeous Friday afternoon from Dover City Park. First pitch is slapped foul.
And a strike.
Musser, a slight build, just a 9th grader, but boy, can she wheel around the base paths.
I mean, she's playing really well.
Lind, who does not mess around, is in the circle, back on the rubber, delivers just low of the zone, right down the middle.
But she doesn't miss by much.
Though that was not one of them, she will throw the occasional come-get-me miss.
Oh, yeah.
Where she knows it's going to be out of the zone. 1-1. And the pitch is slapped to shortstop. This is Kohler, plants, fires, not in time. Infield single for the speedy Natalie Musser.
And it was a great play by Lainey Kohler. Musser just runs it out.
And Kohler's got one of the better arms you'll see. Deep in the hole at short. She was able to plant the foot and fire.
Yeah, perfect stop, perfect throw.
Here comes trouble, though. Gabby Mead, 463, team leader with 7 homers, team leader with 31 runs batted in. First pitch inside corner, strike, steal attempt, throw, hits her in the head.
Yeah, a little to the right. She is quick.
So Musser now with 19 steals, pushing that season record for the Braves. The freshman is on at second base now with nobody out. Gabby Mead, first baseman. Down 0-1 in the count. Next pitch is on the outside corner for a called strike. And Mead is an imposing batter. About 5'10" with the broad shoulders, the long arms and legs.
And she gets right into the batter's box. Like, she doesn't mess around.
High fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. First strikeout of the contest and a challenge me pitch that time, and Linton won the match. 1 down here. Braves with a runner in scoring position. That's Musser. Sanders steps in, takes inside for a ball.
Yeah, they're definitely going to have to move a lot there. Sarah Clark at second and Lainey at short, because Natalie is definitely ready to run.
Lind again wasting no time in the circle, gets back to the rubber, spins and fires. The ball popped back foul our way.
Oh, I thought that caught a little bit of the bat, but I guess not.
I did as well. She checked her swing. It went off the protective gear, but
glove.
Most importantly, not whether you or I got that right. The fact of the matter is now Braves with a runner at third and just 1 out as Musser slivers into third. Strike on the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One down here following the Meade punch out. Be good time for another K right here. Lint looks in.
Ooh, I was going to say that.
High, got it right across the letters for strike 3. Struck out looking.
Perfect timing for a second strikeout. Let's see if we can keep her at third base.
Cleanup hitter Lainey Abule steps in, 364. Team leader in doubles with 7. Outside edge, Lint has been working that outside corner. Again, another called strike.
Yeah, she looks good out there today.
Interesting to note, it was Jenna Malk that pitched in that 2-1 game last month for the Tornadoes. This is their first look at Lint.
Yeah, it's nice for Dover to be able to mix it up like that.
Rising fastball, swung on and missed. And Lint in that familiar 0-2 position. Often ahead in the count, and this opens up the full playbook.
Batters 0-2.
Lint fires, swung on and missed, and working out of the jam is Kara Lint with back-to-back-to-back strikeouts.
Great inning for her.
Musser reaches but cannot score after 1 half. Braves nothing, Tornadoes coming to bat. You're listening and watching the sports voice of the Valley.
In the rolling hills of Holmes County, we tend to do things a bit differently. At Kime, we're in the business of uncommon experiences, and we're here to care for your project like we care for our own. We believe that quality matters and want to help you get it right the first time, because your project deserves it. So visit Kime Home Center, your source and destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
This is Nathan Kemp with Kemp Insurance. Contact us today for all your auto, home, farm, and commercial insurance needs. We're proud to have been your local hometown agents for over 35 years and look forward to helping you see the difference local agents can make for you. Kemp Insurance on East High Avenue in New Philadelphia.
This is Don Kemp with Kemp Insurance. Whether it's repair work from a fender bender, the after effects of a powerful storm, or a life-changing moment like a house fire, Kemp Insurance is here to provide unmatched customer service. Kemp Insurance, your local hometown agents for over 35 years.
Tired of unreliable internet service and unexpected bill increases? Experience internet another way, the Smart Way. Smart Way Communications is your locally owned and operated high-speed internet provider now serving Dover and New Philadelphia and beyond. Don't get locked into plans with more or less speed than you need. Smart Way is the better way. Local customer service, local infrastructure, and community-minded. That's the Smart Way to get reliable, affordable internet in Tuscarawas County. Call Smart Way at 740-254-8201, online at thinksmartway.com.
We want to thank our pre- and post-game sponsor, Cleveland Clinic Union Hospital. Whether it's sniffles and sneezes or something more serious, world-class care is near you. Find your nearest provider at clevelandclinic.org/locations. And, of course, hey, I'm going to kind of blow it here for everybody, but the nearest location is right across the street from us on the boulevard.
Yeah, it's not far.
Our thanks to Cleveland Clinic Union Hospital for being a part of today's broadcast. It's going to be Mulk, McHugh, and Kohler leading things off for the Tornadoes. Mulk, the winning pitcher, game you saw on Wednesday, Ricky.
Yeah, it was a good game. She pitched really well, but her leadoff is just so important.
Nobody better.
Nope.
.493.
10 home runs.
That
right at
ball
us.
comes at us quite quickly. Shelby Gossett sending us her first message.
Yes.
Gossett in the circle for the Braves. 13-4 on the season, .333 ERA.
You know the screen's going to stop it, but you still flinch.
Oh, I turned my head way, way down the
Just
first
in
base
case.
line. Gossett back to the rubber. Malk steps in. Took a little something off. Malk still able to drive it into the outfield. Center fielder coming in. Great effort, but Musser could not come up with it. Malk's going to check in at second base with what we're going to call a leadoff double.
Great base running by her.
It was a Herculean effort by the center fielder, Natalie Musser.
Yeah, with nobody on, Jenna just needs to run, and she did just that to get all the way to second.
Just off the edge of her webbing, and the ball kicked a little bit towards right field. The speedy Malk was already halfway to second base by then as that ball was driven high and the wind aiding and that swirling around just a little bit. McHugh, who leads his team in sacrifices, squares to bunt, fouls it back for strike one. To finish the notes on Gossett, Mentioned 3.33 ERA, 98 innings pitched. She struck out 114 batters, walked just 39, and allowed 87 hits. Gossett looks in ahead 0-1.
Good pullback.
McHugh thought about it, and as Ricky says, pulled the bat back. Of course, you keep it out there. That's a called strike.
Yes. And Liv's done a great job batting second. I mean, she is second in RBIs after Jenna and Charlie Reese. She's
Only a ninth grader.
Yeah, doing a great job as a freshman.
Squares again, takes a ball low in the zone. McHugh now ahead in the count, 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, it's not always easy being the freshman, but batting second, well, it's not an easy job either, but she does a great job of moving the base runners.
Gossett looks in and fires. This ball is tapped back towards the circle. First baseman Fields throws it along to Baker, who's covering at the bag at first to get the force out. Another successful sacrifice. That will put Jenna Malk at third base. So record the out. 3-4 on the sack. Lainey Kohler steps in. The steady senior batting third in this lineup. Shortstop for the Tornadoes, right-handed stick. Takes a called strike on the outside edge.
Definitely on the outside corner.
And by that tone, you can tell the Tornado fan
Right.
in her thinks that was just a bit outside.
It might have been a little bit outside.
That ball hit her. Station to station baseball in one form or fashion. That's going to get Kohler on at first base.
Yeah,
So now
just need base runners. She'll take it.
hit by the pitch is Kohler. She checks in at first. Malk had already checked in at third base.
And Charlie's second in hit, so it's not a bad thing to happen. Puts Laney on first base and gets Charlie Reese a chance to hit.
30 base knocks on the season in 85 tries, hitting .353 on the season.
And she's tied with Jenna, leading in RBIs. She's got 2 out there right now.
Pokes this sacrifice, a little suicide squeeze there.
Got some speed at third, so I don't mind this idea.
The bunt try
down.
was flared foul behind us. Down 0-1 in the count now is the right fielder Reese. Gossett finds herself working out of a little bit of trouble here. 1 down in the Tornado half of inning number 1. That ball is chopped towards first. Run will score. And Meade throws back to Baker for 1. Then an errant throw as they try to pick Kohler off at third. That's going to allow both runs to score. 2-0 Tornadoes. Probably a ball, Ricky, you don't need to throw.
No, probably not in that case. Lainey Kohler was 2 steps from third base, but she did a great job. She slid. As soon as she saw that ball was by her, she jumped up and ran home. Smart base running by Lainey Kohler. That's the senior for you.
So the sacrifice out by Reese makes it 2 down, but 2 runs score on that play. Tornadoes with an early 2-0 lead. Avery Contini, the first baseman, steps in. And limited opportunities because of injury. They're glad to have her back.
Yeah, she brings a lot to the table for the Tornadoes.
Takes an inside corner strike. 1-1 the count. Indian Valley had a chance to score, but Kara Lynch slammed the door with 3 straight strikeouts.
Yeah, she did not. She did not allow a hit.
Shelby Gossett, her opposite number, has not been as fortunate.
That's one thing these Tornadoes have. Every single kid from top to bottom can hit the ball.
Grooved that pitch in there for a called strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And now with 2-2 the count, 2 down, Gossett comes plateward. Ball's flared into center field. Underneath it is the center fielder Musser, and that's going to do it for the Tornadoes, but not after some damage is done. 2 runs across, and the Tornadoes take a 2-0 lead into inning number 2, and we'll be back for that right after this on the Sports Voice of the Valley.
Whether you're looking for a little extra income on the side or an exciting full-time career with endless potential for advancement, our local McDonald's has an opportunity for you. Flexible schedules, competitive pay, fun perks, and a supportive team environment are all part of the package. A job at McDonald's is one of a kind, just like you. Wherever you are in life, you can find a meaningful career at McDonald's, and it comes with a side of whatever makes you happy. Apply online at mcdonalds.com today.
Cleveland Clinic Union Hospital is your first choice for primary care. From a network of family providers to convenient locations near you, you'll always get safe care right where you need it. For wellness visits, for managing your health conditions, for every care in the world. Turn to Union Hospital for all your primary care needs. All Union Hospital locations are accepting new patients. Don't delay. Schedule an appointment today at 330-602-0778.
DTS Screen Printing and Embroidery is the place to go when you need to promote your team or business. Bring in your ideas and let DTS make them a reality. Find them on Facebook or on the south side of New Philadelphia. 2-0 Tornadoes, and it's going to be Baker, Gossett, and Dryden to lead things off here in inning number 2 for the Braves against sophomore Kara Lint. Lint pumps the first pitch in, fastball for a strike. And boy, Ricky, again, her attention to detail, she doesn't get rattled out there.
No, she
the
does
rhythm,
not,
the pace,
yeah.
the tempo, whatever you want to call it, she's got it going on early. Kara looks in, outside edge that time for a called strike.
That one's okay.
You like that outside pitch now all of a sudden.
I do. No, she hit that perfectly. She doesn't smile a lot out there, but she is strictly business and does what she does.
Swung on and missed the 4th straight strikeout for the sophomore. Went upstairs, got her swinging.
Let's see if Gossett can help herself out here.
Well, Gossett, a .321 hitter.
Yeah, she has all the potential to put this in play.
Lint fires inside a little bit low. Terrific response from Lint. Gave up a leadoff single to Musser on an infield hit. She quickly advanced to third base. Then she went on to strike out the next 3 batters in succession. Started this inning off with a K as well. The ball is flared back.
And that's what we said Wednesday night with Jenna, too. She had a couple hits in the first, and then she struck out 10 out of 12 batters. The ERAs for both of these girls are just incredible. We say they settle down, but they're throwing almost perfect.
Lynn looks in, fastball, swung on and missed. 1-2 now the count. I think that's just the A fastball. That's not the A+ heater.
Yes, I feel like she has 3 speeds of fastballs.
And the 1-2 pitch, swung on and missed. Strikeout number 5, the 5th strikeout in a row.
I don't know if that's necessarily her rise ball or because they say she doesn't really throw one, but it's got a little bit of a rise to it. It looks pretty good this evening.
Ball has movement upward, no doubt about it. Now she'll face Sadie Dryden, the left fielder. Quickly ahead in the count, strike 1. Dryden hits .260 this season, pair of home runs. Hitting in that 7 spot for the Braves, Dusty Braun. Lynn's pitch is driven into right center. That's going to get down.
Nice try by Charlie Reese.
Nice effort by Reese. Malt comes up firing, but not in time.
That was a pretty good throw.
That ball was tailing away from the center fielder, Malk, and Reese came in hot, had a chance at it, but as she dove, it went under the arm. Malk was still racing that way, got to the ball, came up firing, just not in time.
No, made a close call at second, though.
Celeste Rummel steps in at 3:08, swung on and missed. So that breaks a string of what would have been 6 consecutive batters to get punched out.
That was a great effort by Charlie Reese out in right field. Almost got to it.
1-1 the count now on Celeste Rummel. 2 down in the Braves half of inning number 2. Tornadoes on top 2-0. Denny Trimmer, Ricky Metcalf with you from Dover City Park. Ball low on the outside edge. 2 balls and a strike. Don't forget, at the end of this contest, we'll have a Subway Player of the Game for you. Our thanks to the Fitzgerald family-owned Subway restaurants in our area. Swung on and missed. Evens the count at 2-2.
Kara is definitely out there making her play for the Subway Player of the Game already.
It's early, but if she gets the punch out here, it will be 6 strikeouts in 2 innings. Went upstairs to try and get her to chase. Nothing doing. Good patience by Celeste Rummel.
Yeah, because that's been a good pitch for her. A lot of people have swung at that.
A rare full count here. Lint will focus, looks in, and fires.
Oh.
She checked. Nope, she's going to move to first on the walk.
Right.
So the plot thickens. Runners at first and second now with 2 down.
Last at bat before the top.
A base hit and a walk have extended the inning after back-to-back punch-outs. Number 9 hitter, the catcher, Bella Weaver. Oh, Weaver's kind of been here and done that. She tripled against these Tornadoes the last time they met.
Coach is not happy about that swing. But I said, I mean, it's definitely a fastball. It's got a little bit of a height to it. And it is working for her right now.
Lynn ahead 0-1 in the count. Deal. Strike 2 called inside. Right on the edge. You might hear Dusty Braun off to our left.
Yeah, he's not happy about these last
coach.
2 pitches.
Looking for a little relief in the zone. The 0-2 pitch. Inside corner at the belt. Ball 1.
I feel like that might have been a makeup call. Which happens. It's
No.
part of the game.
No comment. Whoa. 2 balls, 2 strikes now after that one just Mitch's. Took a little something off of it. 2 down. Here in the Braves half of inning number 2. They're threatening. Runners at first and second with 2 down. Tornadoes on top in this one, 2-0. Lint checks the sign from Bantam. Now delivers. Swung on and missed. 6 outs recorded. They've all been via the Kara Lint strikeout. After 1.5, it's Dover 2, Indian Valley nothing. Back with more right after this on your sports voice of the Valley.
The T-County Boxing Academy is the area's #1 training center for those who are serious about boxing. They offer adult and youth boxing classes for kids as young as 7, along with Muay Thai for ages 10 and up, and mixed martial arts. Most classes are held 2 to 3 times per week at the T-County Boxing Academy, located on East High Avenue in New Philadelphia, and prices start at $60 per month. Remember, your first session of any class is always free at the T-County Boxing Academy, where serious athletes train.
Wendy's new breakfast 2 for $3 Biggie Bundles let you create your own delicious combo. Choose from a sausage biscuit, egg and cheese biscuit, small seasoned potatoes, and a medium hot coffee. But it's obvious which combo's the best. Sausage biscuit and small seasoned potatoes. Well, maybe it's the fresh cracked egg and cheese biscuit with a medium hot coffee. Or 2 savory sausage biscuits. Whichever you pick, you can't go wrong. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new 2 for $3 Biggie Bundles.
Limited time only. U.S. price and participation may vary. Not valid in a combo. Single item. Regular price.
Are you searching for the right insurance coverage tailored just for you? Look no further than Murphy & Company Insurance. Ian Murphy and the team at Murphy & Company put your needs first and are here to guide you through the maze of insurance options. From life, commercial, farm, home, and auto insurance, they've got you covered. Reach out to request an appointment at 330-934-9665. And remember, when it comes to insurance, choose the company with a legacy of excellence. Choose Murphy & Company Insurance, 123 Southwester Avenue in Dover.
It's going to be Bantam, Clar, and Lint for the Tornadoes in their half of inning number 2. They lead Indian Valley 2-0. Keim Lumber is located on 50 acres in the rolling hills of Holmes County and is the destination and trusted source for your home, building, or woodworking needs. They are dedicated to caring for your project like they would care for one of their own. You can visit them on State Route 557 in Charm or online at keimlumber.com. Second pitch sails inside for ball 2. Now Gossett with a 2-0 pitch. Called letter high strike. Ricky Metcalf will not like that call.
You know what?
Here we go.
No. Maddie had some good contact Wednesday night, just fouled him. So
swings through that pitch, does the sophomore catcher. Count evens at 2-2.
I want to say tonight's her night. I hope she makes a little contact here.
She's a great kid.
She just does such a good job behind the plate.
Ball outside.
It's hard being a part of every play, being the catcher and the pitcher. Everybody's looking at you at every pitch.
Nobody out. Full count here on Bantam. Gossett looks in and fires. That ball's popped up. Catcher doesn't have it. Yes, she does. Nice job by Bella Weaver. Turned our way first.
Yeah.
Didn't have any idea where that ball was at. Quickly swiveled around underneath it. Caught the pop-up for out number one.
That was a great job by the catcher, Weaver.
Little catcher-on-catcher crime right there.
Yeah.
Sarah Clark, the second baseman, steps in. 280 on the season.
Sarah's one that makes contact when you need her, though.
Well, and I think we get caught up in numbers like Malk hitting 493 and McHugh, the freshman, at 340. It's just not always that. At 280, that's a really good season.
I know, right? That's why I said, any one of these batters for Dover can put it in play at any given time.
1-1. Ball pitched outside. Shelby Gossett now. Back to the rubber. And the junior looks in for the call and delivers. That's the change. Yeah. Just a little out of the zone. I just marvel at these kids that can hold off not swinging no matter where that pitch is at.
I know. When those come in slow, you feel like those are the ones you want to hit, but honestly, they're not really the ones you want to hit.
Swung right through that fastball, did Clark. 2-2 the count. Clark steps back in. Gossett looks in. Swings the arms. Comes plateward. Swung on and missed for strike three. First strikeout for Gossett as Clark goes down swinging. Don't forget Omni Fiber. They're excited to be a part of the Dover community and offer a new choice in internet service. You can enjoy the speed and reliability of their new 100% fiber network and Ohio-based sales and customer service. Sign up today and get 3 months free. Visit omnifiber.com/WJER to learn more. First pitch strike swinging is Kara Lint. Lint with limited batting opportunities this season, as is the case with most young pitchers. Hitting 118. She's got 6 base hits on the campaign.
Yeah, she hit the ball well Wednesday. I feel like Gossett's speed has picked up a little bit. Her last 2 pitches have looked really good.
She's going to have to do some work with the bottom half of this order because we've already seen what that top can do.
She wants to get out of this early.
2 down. The 0-2 pitch outside. Ball 1.
It was good placement. The catcher was set up outside, hoping to get Carolyn to swing.
Gossett 13-4 on the season. We mentioned the 3.33 ERA. The righty delivers. Took a little something off that fastball, put it on the inside edge, just swung on and missed for strike 3. Pair of Ks to end the inning for the Braves.
About that inning.
She should feel good about it, but she won't feel good about trailing 2-0 after 2. Braves coming to bat in the third right after this on the Sports Voice of the Valley.
You have to refresh to be fresh. And at Subway, they're always evolving to serve up craveable food and a great workplace. Subway is committed to nurturing talent and growing careers. Whether you'd like to become a part-time sandwich artist or if you're looking for a career in management, Subway wants to meet you. Subway's mission is to fuel your potential with competitive wages, flexible hours, opportunities for benefits, even a meal plan to keep you feeling fresh and full. Apply today by visiting Subway.com and clicking on Careers.
The T-County Boxing Academy is the area's #1 training center for those who are serious about boxing. Serious athletes know that everything they put into their bodies affects their workouts, which is why the T-County Boxing Academy offers the industry's best supplements at the best prices for the best workouts possible, including brands like 5% Nutrition. Try their real food protein with low glycemic carbs. If you want to train like the pros, use the supplements Pro Boxer Sugar Dre Donovan of Urixville uses. Available at the T-County Boxing Academy, located on East High Avenue in New Philadelphia.
In the rolling hills of Holmes County, we tend to do things a bit differently. At Kime, we're in the business of uncommon experiences, and we're here to care for your project like we care for our own. We believe that quality matters and want to help you get it right the first time, because your project deserves it. So visit Kime Home Center, your source and destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
And we're back to the top of the order. Musser, Meade, and Sanders for Indian Valley facing Carolyn as we start inning number 3. Dover on top 2-0. Denny Trimmer, Ricky Metcalf with you live from Dover City Park. Whether you're listening on air or online, perhaps you're watching online, thanks to our friends at Claxon Communication and their live streaming. We're glad to have you with us. Gorgeous day for softball here in Dover.
It's such a nice night.
Ball skips in low.
She singled at her first at bat, had a nice hit to short that Laney made a great play on. She's just so quick on the bases.
Advanced to third base, was unable to score as after Meade, Sanders, and Abule all struck out to end that threat in the first. Count now 1-1, and the sophomore Lint facing the freshman Natalie Musser. Outside edge, a little bit low.
I know they would love to see her get on base.
I would love to see her get on base.
Right, it is fun to watch.
Very exciting.
Yeah, she's a great base runner.
As if you and I didn't provide enough excitement.
Right.
Here comes the 2-1 pitch.
It's a little low. Kara doesn't miss by much when she misses. It's just a little bit low.
And now finds herself behind in the count, 3-1 to Musser.
She doesn't find herself in that space very often.
Musser, if you were wondering, hits .563 on the season.
That's just incredible.
Gives that little slappy look to it where she starts to run in the batter's box. Took a called strike. Full count. Lint looks in. Gets the sign and delivers. Ball is chopped. Oh, nice play by McHugh to come get it. But the throw pulls Cantini off the bag. So the speed that time of Musser.
You just have to be so quick. I mean, Olivia McHugh, the freshman, made a great play at third, but you got to get it out of your hand as quick as possible and just do it a little too quick.
So we've got to record the error on the third baseman with the throw that time. McHugh scooped it, but came up a little hot firing. That will allow Musser to stay at first.
She's always a threat on base.
Man, oh man. Stole her 19th and 20th bases in the first inning. Now on at first base with nobody out. 0-1 pitch is driven into right field. Reese under it. Makes the grab, and Musser slides back into first. She had taken a big stride towards second base.
She thought that was going to drop for a second.
Nice play by Reese.
Yeah, because it was tailing foul. And Reese made a great play out there.
Here comes Sanders, who struck out looking, the designated player.
She wants to go. Maddie's doing a great job up there. She's jumping up with every pitch, trying to hold her at first.
You and I have both talked on previous broadcasts what a good receiver Maddie Banham is.
She really is. She does a good job back there.
Strike swung on and missed, and the throw
a little bit high.
Goes into center field. Kohler had that go just over her glove as she extended. But another steal for Musser.
I'd love to see what her total is by the time this kid graduates.
One ball, one strike, one down. That ball swung on and missed. There's the A-plus fastball.
Yeah, that definitely had some speed there by Carolyn. She's got 2 strikes now.
Sanders behind. One ball and 2 strikes. One down here in the Braves half of inning number 3. Ball tapped to third. McHugh checks, now fires to first for 1. Back to third. To Kohler recovering. And that ball gets past Kohler. And the Braves get on the board. The speed of Musser again Ricky, that's probably a ball you don't need to throw.
Not with her on the base. I mean, I can't imagine she's thrown out very often, and that's just not a play to put her on third. That just sends her home. And it gives the Braves a little momentum here now.
So an error on the throw from Contini to a covering Lainey Kohler at third allows Musser to score. 2-1 Tornadoes, top of 3. 2 down here for the Braves. Lint checks the sign from Bantam and fires. Outside edge, but no. Ball and a strike. See how Lint can
come back from that.
Fastball is fouled back our way for a strike. The T-County Boxing Academy is the area's #1 training center for those who are serious about boxing. They offer a variety of classes for youth and adults, along with the supplements for the best workouts possible. T-County Boxing Academy is located on East High Avenue in New Philadelphia. And on Facebook. Ball inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes now.
So you can definitely feel a little momentum change. We'll see if Kara can shut that down.
Right down the middle, but a little low. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Rare full count for her.
Lainey Abiel has worked the count full. Abiel struck out swinging to end the first. That ball's fouled out of play. Braves have already pushed one across. Natalie Musser is just a pest. Got on.
Yeah, you just don't want her on base.
She tapped it to third. McHugh gloved it and threw and pulled Avery Contini off the bag at first. So Musser is safe. Reaches on an error, steals second, works her way around as they try to throw back and throw her out at third base. Swung on and missed. Abiel strikes out for a second time. This ends inning number 3, but not until Braves get on the board. It's 2-1 Dover, back with the bottom of the 3rd inning right after this on the Sports Voice of the Valley.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They're the place to call for industrial, commercial, and residential work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net. Tired of unreliable internet service and unexpected bill increases? Experience internet another way, the smart way. Smart Way Communications is your locally owned and operated high-speed internet provider, now serving Dover and New Philadelphia and beyond. Don't get locked into plans with more or less speed than you need. Smart Way is the better way. Local customer service, local infrastructure, and community-minded. That's the smart way to get reliable, affordable internet in Tuscarawas County. Call Smart Way at 740-254-8201, online at thinksmartway.com.
It's the 9-hitter, Madeline Faulkner. Then back to the top of the order, Jenna Molk and Olivia McHugh as we start inning number 3 for the Dover Tornadoes. They lead in this one 2-1. This is a Division II Region 7 sectional final. The winner of this will advance to play on Monday against the winner of West Muskingum and Steubenville.
So low-scoring, one-run games is usually what you see between these two teams.
In fact, 2-1 was the final when they met in April.
They don't score a lot against each other, but
Indian Valley scratching across an unearned run in the last half of the 3rd to get on the board and make it 2-1. Faulkner chops that one in the air, but
nice catch by the third baseman.
Nice grab over there that time. Beautifully done, as she kind of had to survey and see where the fence was.
Yeah, Rummel did a good job of tracking that ball, knowing where the fence was.
So Celeste Rummel, the senior, with the grab. Back to the top of the order, and Jenna Malk. Malk doubled and scored for the first run of the game. Steps in now. Gossett delivers. That ball is sky high. Again, Rummel under it and has it. First pitch swinging for out number 2 is Jenna Malk.
Starting off with 2 foul balls here to the third baseman, making great catches.
And I don't have a coaching philosophy, but generally you think players wait on their pitch. I think Jenna Malk's kind of got a green light. If she likes it, she can go get it.
Absolutely.
So
she's had enough at-bats, just the amount of hits, home runs. I think that kid, even on a 3-0 pitch, you give her a green light. If she likes it, have at it.
Swung on and missed by McHugh. A little something taken off of that Gossett pitch. Beautiful change of speeds that time by the junior. Freshman steps back in the box. Gossett delivers. Ball high in the zone and off Bella Weaver's mitt. 1-1 the count.
Liv just does such a good job of just keeping her composure for a freshman. This is a big game this evening. I know she hasn't been a part of the last couple, but.
That ball's fouled back our way. Smartway Communications is a pregame and postgame sponsor of ours. I want to thank them. If you're tired of unexpected bill increases or non-existent rural internet coverage, well, there's a better way. Smartway. High-speed internet at an affordable price, and Smartway can go where, frankly, the other companies can't. Visit thinksmartway.com. Outside. Right in that Ricky Metcalf area. That's Carolyn. She's pounding the table. Yeah. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs now.
That's a hard one to watch go by.
Great patience by the freshman.
Yeah.
Gossett's pitch bounces in.
Good at bat here by Olivia McHugh.
Freshman steps out to take a look at what Hannah Duff's got to say down in the third base box. Steps back in. Now Gossett comes playward, just gets a piece of that one to stay alive. So McHugh, she's about at home plate depth, right in the middle of that batter's box on the third base side. Gossett fires low for ball 4. Terrific job by the 9th grader.
Yeah, like I said, she's 4th in hits, technically second, because since Charlie and Jenna are tied in RBIs, so she does a great job at the base. She sees the ball well.
So 1 on with 2 down, and here's the shortstop, Lainey Kohler. Kohler was hit by a pitch, came around to score in inning number 1. Ball delivered high for ball 1.
We haven't seen the arm of Weaver tested yet in this game, but Liv had a pretty good jump out there at first. We might see it.
And if she gets stuck out there in no man's land, it's going to be trouble. Swung on and missed. Kohler couldn't catch up to the heat that time. 1-1 the count, 2 down. Tornadoes with Olivia McHugh on at first. Kohler batting against Shelby Gossett. Dover leading 2-1. And here comes the pitch outside. Ball 2.
Weaver doesn't seem too concerned with her yet down there. She's getting it right back to the pitcher.
I want to thank our friends from Claxon Communication for getting this game up on the stream. Hopefully you're able to enjoy it live as that ball sails in low, making it 3-1. Then you can always go back and watch WJER.com/videos. Want to see that clutch base hit or a big at-bat? Maybe a Carolyn punch out. Swung on and missed.
Plenty of those so far.
Or maybe Ricky or I will just say something witty that you want to circle back to. Anything can happen. Full count. McHugh is the runner at first. 2 down. Gossett peering into Weaver. She fires. Ball is skied up. It's going to be out of play.
Out of play, just barely.
Boy, and Weaver was up quickly to try and track that down at the backstop, just beyond the fence.
She's a quick little catcher. Weaver moves well.
Winner of this matchup advances to play in a district semifinal on Monday. Pitch sails high for ball 4. Kohler checks in at first, McHugh at second.
Number 2, Charlie Reese.
Well, it's something that's a bit unusual for Gossett.
Yeah, 2
back-to-back walks.
Yeah, she doesn't do that very often.
Her first 2 free passes of today's game. Brings up the cleanup hitter, Charlie Reese.
Charlie's got a little room to move here. She can make her throw or a strike before she even thinks about swinging.
Swung on and missed. Gossett had a little something extra on that one. Reese made that great catch out in right to start the last half of this inning out in the field. She sacrificed and had an RBI in her first at bat. Fouled back, now quickly ahead. No balls and 2 strikes is Gossett.
She was down in the count last at bat and had that beautiful bunt, so we'll see what she does here with this.
Here comes the pitch. Swung on, driven down the right side, and foul.
She's making contact, just not getting all of the ball right now.
Is that where you're parked?
Close.
Yeah.
It's very specific parking here at Dover Park. You got to be smart with your vehicle.
Comes the 0-2 pitch. Outside corner, struck her out. Shelby Gossett needed the punch out. Got it. Struck out looking. Charlie Reese goes down on strikes. After 3 innings of play, it's Tornadoes 2, Braves 1. Back with the top of the 4th right after this on the Sports Voice of the Valley.
Katie, I don't know how you get to work so early, and you even have time to stop at McDonald's.
It's so quick with the McDonald's app. I order and pay from home, pull into the pickup spot, and they bring my food right out. Or I can just run in and grab it from the pickup area.
I always remember the app once I'm already at McDonald's.
But that's okay. Just use it when you order at the drive-thru or inside. Open the app, get your code, and you'll earn points toward free McDonald's food. Plus, the app is loaded with daily deals.
Suddenly I'm having a Big Mac attack.
That sounds good. I'll order it from my app.
The McDonald's mobile app. I'm loving it.
Family owned and operated for more than 50 years, Dover Brake specializes in sales and service of everything involving automotive and heavy-duty brakes, along with a vast selection of truck parts and accessories. They also offer alignment, custom U-bolt bending, industrial sandblasting, bonding, and more. And now, you can find the parts you're searching for with a complete in-store inventory updated regularly at DoverBrakeInc.com. Safely shop and pay online and have your purchase delivered, or pick it up at Dover Brake, Route 250 in Strasburg, online at DoverBrakeInc.com.
Well, if it's offense you wanted, we've seen a little but not much. The Tornadoes with just 1 base hit, Indian Valley with 2. Tornadoes, though, lead this matchup 2-1 over Indian Valley. Carolyn back in the circle as we start inning number 4, and she, again, aggressive, gets ahead in the count. Up 0-1 with that outside corner.
She loves that first ball strike.
Strike. She's got 7 punch-outs on the afternoon already in just 3 innings complete.
She's struck out 7 to 13 batters she's faced so far.
Ball gets served back up the middle for a base hit. Ashley Baker, the second baseman. Great contact.
Yep, up the middle. That's what you're looking for.
I asked for offense. I get offense. Sorry about that, Tornado fan. Shelby Gossett steps in. She struck out swinging in her first try. Now with nobody out, she's got a runner on at first base. Carolyn surveys, now looks in. That ball is skied back on the sacrifice attempt. Interesting, both of these teams with a little more what I call buddy ball. The old Bud Weisgarber.
Yeah, a little small ball.
Turn in advance and get that bunt, sacrifice, move the runner.
Strasburg still loves that play. From 8U all the way up. They do it all the time.
You can tell it's got that tournament feel to it.
Mm-hmm.
Just 1 run separating the 2 teams now. Squaring and tapping and foul again is Gossett.
Box.
0-2 the count. Lint.
Now with 2 strikes, she's got to be looking to swing here.
You don't expect to see that square
No.
again. Sophomore delivers. High in the zone, but just over the letters.
It's a good hold by the pitcher. Didn't miss by much. It was a little high.
Gossett a good hitter. It's 321 on the season. Swung on and missed. Well, and now you throw to first because the ball was dropped. Do you have a double play? You sure do.
Good play by catcher Maddie Banham.
So Baker gets erased going from first to second. Gossett on the strikeout was out number 1.
So she didn't have to run there because she was occupying first.
Correct.
But I think it threw her off when Gossett started running down first base.
Banham did the right thing by firing down to first base. One caught public address announcer Tony Pellegrino off guard. He was trying to recollect himself to announce Dryden stepping in with a little chuckle that was not intended. Just one of those plays you don't see all too often.
No.
Swung on and missed. Two down here in the Braves half of inning number 4. Lint in the circle, fires. Ball's fouled back. Wood Electric has been trusted with all your electrical needs for over 30 years. They're available 24 hours a day and are ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation for industrial, commercial, or residential work. You can find them online at woodelectric.net. Ball is flared to third, and it's going to get past the glove of third baseman Olivia McHugh into left field for a base hit. So not smoke down the third base line. Just hit it right where it needed to be.
Just perfectly placed, out of the reach of Olivia McHugh.
So how big is that double play now?
Right, that would have probably just put her at second, but.
Swung on and missed. Celeste Hammond, Celeste Rummel rather. Read your own handwriting, DT. Third baseman.
So when you have that base runner, it just makes a difference. It could have been, different on the throw. So many different things could have happened. That double play was key.
Strike 2 called. Quickly ahead is Lint. Rummel worked a walk in her last at bat. Was stranded at first base. 2-1 Tornadoes. 2 down here and an 0-2 count on Rummel. Inside corner, fouled back to Banham for out number 3. Strikeouts 8 and 9 in the inning for Kara Lint. So a pair reach on base hits. 1 stranded and no runs across. After 3.5, it's Dover 2, Indian Valley 1. Back with more right after this on the Sports Voice of the Valley.
Life moves fast. Can you keep up? Cleveland Clinic Union Hospital Ortho Express Care welcomes patients with no appointment necessary, so injury or joint pain never slow you down. Our orthopedic experts will give you the care you need when you need it. For every break and breakthrough, for every bone and joint, for every care in the world. Walk in orthopedic care close to you in the Heritage Square Plaza at Dover. Learn more at unionhospital.org/orthoexpresscare.
This is Nathan Kemp with Kemp Insurance. Contact us today for all your auto, home, farm, and commercial insurance needs. We're proud to have been your local hometown agents for over 35 years and look forward to helping you see the difference local agents can make for you. Kemp Insurance on Eastside Avenue in New Philadelphia.
This is Don Kemp with Kemp Insurance. Whether it's repair work from a fender bender, the after effects of a powerful storm, or a life-changing moment like a house fire, Kemp Insurance is here to provide unmatched customer service. Kemp Insurance, your local hometown agents for over 35 years.
And it's going to be Contini, Clar, and Lint to face Gossett here to start things off in the bottom half of inning number 4. Denny Trimmer, Ricky Metcalf with you from Dover City Park on a glorious Friday afternoon for softball. Tornadoes leading in this sectional final 2-1 over the Braves. Gossett rolls that one plateward. Evens the count at 1-1. Ricky, so far, these teams fighting, and you can kind of feel that tournament edge to it. Your thoughts so far?
It's got the exact feel of what I thought it would be. 2-1. They like to keep it close. They both teams do a great job of. They don't make a lot of errors. They hit the ball well. You can tell they're just very evenly matched.
That pitch was fouled back into the mitt, making the count 1 ball and 2 strikes. Don't forget the winner of this matchup advances to district play on Monday in a district semifinal. Just a bit outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Boy, I didn't know how to dress for this. I brought like the warmest hoodie I
know.
have. Then I brought a quarter
little warm
zip.
Right now.
I'm sitting out here in a T-shirt right now. Swung on and missed. Another punch out for Gossett. That is her 4th K of the afternoon. Maddie Bantam, the catcher, will step in. Maddie popped down to her opposite number, Bella Weaver, in her last at bat. But yeah, it's like warm and sunny. The breeze picks up every now and then. But
it's got a little chill, but the sun is warm.
Oh, it feels great.
It'd be perfect if we were doing something out there. But just sitting, it can get warm and cold.
Listen, at our advanced ages, neither one of us is doing anything out there. First pitch bounced in for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Gossett's second pitch looked good from here, but just off the plate inside for ball 2.
Yeah, Maddie's had a couple good at-bats. Just she had a full count last time. She's seeing the ball well, just not getting all of it with the bat.
Outside corner at the letters for a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Gossett at 13-4 on the season. Gave up a pair of runs in the first, has looked great since. 3 balls and a strike now. As Bantam steps back in.
She throws a lot of pitches per batter.
Strike 2 on the outside corner. Stop sign was up, no chance she was swinging there. Now Bantam's got to protect. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 1 down here. Swung on and missed for strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts swinging for Gossett. Gossett has 5 punch-outs on the afternoon. Sarah Clark steps in. She was a strikeout victim in her first at-bat.
And Sarah, too, she had a 2-2 count before she struck out. Like, she gets a high count every at-bat.
Grooved that one for strike 1. Clark, the second baseman, does such a great job in the field. Now looking to do something with the stick. Skies this one behind us. Careful of the all-new Nissan kicks back there. Here comes the pitch, 0-2. It remains 0-2 after this one's fouled back.
Staying alive here. 0-2 count gives the pitcher a little bit of room, though. Throw some different pitches.
Gossett looks in, deals. Ball is fouled out of play again. So while she's not driving the ball out in the field, a nice at-bat here for Sarah Clark, staying alive, protecting the plate, waiting on the pitch she can handle. Clark steps back in. Gossett steps back on the rubber. Swings the arms, now comes plateward, ball outside. That's a chase me pitch.
Yep.
Clark locked in, though, not offering it that. 2-1 Tornadoes.
Yeah, definitely a pitcher's count right now.
Bottom half of inning number 4, 2 down.
See if
count now even at 2-2.
Sarah can be a little picky right now.
And you've mentioned it. Gossett throws a lot of pitches.
She does. She does throw a lot of pitches per batter.
Ball stroked to the shortstop. Nice scoop by Abel. Fires across to Gabby Mead for the 6-3 putout. That will end inning number 4. after 4. It's Tornadoes 2, Braves 1. Back with more right after this on your sports voice of the Valley.
DTS Screen Printing and Embroidery is the place to go when you need to promote your team or business. They offer corporate apparel, custom apparel, letterman jackets, trophies and plaques, even banners and yard signs. Bring in your ideas and let DTS make them a reality. DTS Screen Printing and Embroidery, just across from the Brickyard Restaurant on Commercial Avenue Southeast on the south side of New Philadelphia. Find out more on Facebook.
Subway refreshed their ingredients, then their menu, and now they're slicing their meats fresh. That means fresh sliced turkey, fresh sliced ham, and 2 Deli Hero subs. Try the Titan Turkey and Grand Slam ham, each piled high with double the cheese and more meat. Order your Deli Hero sub with freshly sliced deli meats today, and be sure to try all the subs on the refreshed Subway Series menu. Subway's tastiest menu upgrade yet.
Whether it's sniffles and sneezes or something more serious, world-class care is near you. You can find your nearest provider at clevelandclinic.org/locations. Of course, your nearest Cleveland Clinic location is right there on the boulevard across from the hallowed halls of WJER. Cleveland Clinic Union Hospital. Our thanks to Cleveland Clinic Union Hospital for being a part of today's broadcast. Glad to have you with us here on WJER, whether you're listening on air, online, or watching the live stream, courtesy of our friends at Claxon Communications. None other than the great Casey Claxon producing this game for us, sitting to our left. 2-1 Tornadoes after 4 as we start inning number 5 with a swinging strike. It's going to be Bella Weaver. Then back to the top of the order, the pesky Natalie Musser.
I know they would
followed
love
by
to see
Gabby
Weaver
Mead.
get on base here.
Weaver struck out swinging in her first plate appearance. Swings through that fastball. That was the A-plus pitch.
Yeah, Kara's had 2 good pitches to start this inning. A lot of heat.
9 strikeouts for the sophomore thus far. Lint looks in and fires high. That was the come-get-me pitch.
Yeah, it's been working for her, though. If she had that a little bit lower, I bet that would have been a swing.
Fackler, Malk, Reese, left to right, third to first. It's McHugh, Kohler, Clark, and Contini. Maddie Bannon behind the plate, and Kara Lint delivers. Called strike 3 and a beauty on the outside edge.
Now at the bat for your Lady Braves, number 6, Natalie Musser.
Now this is where things get interesting.
Yeah, if she gets on.
This girl is a problem. Musser, the 9th grader, a couple of steals on the game, has scored a run. And this is going to be trouble.
Oh,
She
yeah.
flares it to short, coming up with nothing is Lainey Kohler. You credit the infield single.
Yeah, that ball just dropped, had no spin to it.
Truthfully, the first base coach down there should have a stopwatch. Get that home to first, click, click, so that we can have those numbers.
I'm sure the track coach is just
Cool. Think she'd do
wishing-
okay in 100?
Yeah, I think she would do all right.
Swung on and missed. Musser
beautiful
runs.
throw.
Oh, nice throw was in time, but Kohler had to come across the bag for the throw, and Musser's going to slide in safely with another stolen base.
I was watching her. I don't even know what that pitch was. Was it a strike or a ball?
Swung on and
Okay.
missed. Yeah, Musser has a way
I
of
get
diverting
distracted.
someone's
Yeah, I
attention.
get distracted by her.
See what she does now at second base. Lint fires inside. Nice job behind the plate by Banham. Making sure
Yeah,
that
you don't
didn't
want
careen
that,
back
yeah.
to the screen.
You don't want that ball by you right now.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Dover on top, 2-1. Indian Valley threatening with the speedy Musser on at second. This ball is hammered skyward. Under it is Olivia McHugh, the third baseman. That's going to record the out, and importantly, out number 2.
For your Lady Braves, number 25, Brooklyn Sanders.
F5 if you're scoring at home. Brooklyn Sanders will step in. The designated player struck out looking. And then advanced on an error. I'm sorry. She was put out, and then the next run was put, or the next runner was an error that scored the run on a sacrifice.
That was an important out there with that fly ball to Olivia McHugh. Leaves Musser on second.
Yeah, Lynn's got work to do to get out of here yet, though. Kicks, fires, swung through it, 0-2. This is Lynn's world, and we're just living in it.
Right.
She's got to get out of here with the strikeout, though. You do not want this ball put in play.
No, and they need to kind of watch that delay steal. Especially with 2 outs.
Lynn fires high.
She wants, you can just tell, she's just such a smart base runner.
And Maddie does about what
Yes,
you need to do when you're catching. She's got the pitch and just kind of walks out into the infield.
Make sure she's heading back towards second before she throws that ball back to the pitcher.
The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 3. That will end the threat. 11 strikeouts now for Kara Lind, and that puts Dover back in the dugout and gets those batting helmets on, ready for the bottom half of inning number 5. After 4.5, it's Dover 2, Indian Valley 1. Back with more right after this on the Sports Voice of the Valley.
This is Christine from Dover Philly Heating and Cooling. A new HVAC system is no small investment, but we can help you save big because now through June 30th, you'll receive an instant rebate of up to $650 on qualified trained systems. Additionally, the IRS is currently offering tax credits up to $2,000. So if your system is getting more expensive to repair, consider replacing it while the savings are hot. I'm always ready to take your call at Dover Philly Heating and Cooling. Call me, Christine, at 330-343-5511.
It's time to level up your service with Omni Fiber's 100% fiber internet. We're expanding our network to connect more communities to the power of fiber. Enjoy premium Wi-Fi, free installation, speeds up to 2 gig, and our 30-day money-back guarantee. Visit omnifiber.com/radio to learn more. Welcome to the Fiber Hub.
Back to live action here at Dover City Park. It's going to be Lint, Faulkner, and Malk to lead things off here in inning number 5. Tornadoes on top of Indian Valley, 2-1. That first pitch sails at 4, strike number 1. Second pitch out of the zone, evens the count at 1-1. Don't forget, DTS, screen printing and embroidery, is the place to go when you need to promote your team or business. You can bring in your ideas and let DTS make them a reality. Find them on Facebook or on the south side of New Philadelphia. The 1-1 pitch, and Lint swings through. 1 ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, that was a big inning for Indian Valley last inning, getting the 3 in a row outs to get to the bottom 2 batters before we see the top of that batting order for the Tornadoes.
Ball outside, 2-2, and boy, equally important for the Tornadoes to put out the fire as Musser was at second base with just 1 out. But Lint worked out of that jam. Nobody out here, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Lint steps in, Gossett fires, swung on and missed. Another punch out for Gossett.
Now to bat for your Lady Crimson Tornadoes, number 5, Madeline Faulkner.
Maddie Faulkner will step in. She popped up to the third baseman in her first at bat. Ball tracked down in foul territory. This one's tapped back behind us for strike 1. This is a Division II, Region 7 sectional final matchup between Dover and Indian Valley. Dover the number 1 seed, Indian Valley the 6th seed. Oh, shoulder high perhaps. Called a strike. Dover 11-1 winners on Wednesday. Indian Valley 5-1 winners on Wednesday.
This is a tough district. There's 20 teams in this district.
The winner of this contest will move to a district semifinal on Monday against the winner of West Muskingum and Steubenville. 2-1 the count now. 1-2 as Gossett wasted one. Now she steps back to the rubber and looks in. Weaver with the sign. Gossett comes plateward, fires inside for ball 2. Evens the count at 2-2. Boy, we've talked about it on previous broadcasts. Ricky, what a handful Madeline Faulkner can be in that number 9 spot.
I said she might be the 9th batter, but she is one of those kids that just does what you need her to do. If you need her to get on, she gets on. You need her to make that catch, she makes that catch out in the outfield.
She will fight you, and she's fighting now. Gets the count down 0-2 in the count. Now back to making it a full count at 3-2.
She's just a feisty player. She does the same thing in volleyball. She's so much fun to watch.
Inside ball 4, and Madeline Faulkner with just one out will advance to first base.
Also help the Tornadoes here with the base runner and Jenna Molk up because they can't put her on.
Well, I still don't know if you want to get real close to grooving one here. Molk, my opinion only, the most dangerous hitter in this area.
Yeah. I mean, you have to assume every at-bat she's got the potential to put it over the fence.
Dusty Braun out there in the circle talking strategy with his infield and specifically his pitcher and catcher, Shelby Gossett, Bella Weaver. Hannah Duff has Molk's attention down the third baseline.
Next is the third time. You know, when you start to get through the third, fourth time seeing the pitcher in a game, it gets harder for the pitcher and easier for the batter. Oh, they're putting her on. Nobody likes it, but it's probably a smart move.
And a small wave of boos from Dover fans sitting around
But
us.
like we said Wednesday, I mean, they put her on Wednesday night too, but I mean, Olivia McHugh and Charlie Reese, or Lainey Kohler and then Charlie Reese, it's hard to, I mean, you've got 3 good batters coming up right behind her.
Well, and this is just me, I like Dusty Braun's move there.
I mean, it's a smart move.
It doesn't get much easier with McHugh and Kohler coming up and Reese. McHugh with that tapper back to the circle, firing as Gossett gets the out at first base. Advancing to third is Faulkner. Advancing to second base is Molk. McHugh sacrifices out 1-3. That's the second out of the inning. And now, the chance for a senior moment here.
I know, it could be.
Lainey Kohler, who's been so steady all season long, 368.
She hasn't had much of a chance yet, hit by a pitch and then walked her last at bat.
Looking for a pitch she can drive here with both runners in scoring position. She can really open this game up. Her team leads 2-1. Now Kohler behind in the count. No balls and a strike. Gossett, the junior, looks in, swings the arm and fires. This ball's popped up in the infield. Gossett's got it. No, it's off her glove. So that will move Molk to third. The run will score in Madeline Faulkner.
Running on 2 outs. I mean, you got to run.
And while everybody stood around and watched, Lainey Kohler checked in at second base.
Now to bat for your Lady Crimson Tornadoes, number 2, Charlie Reese.
So 2 down again, same setup. Second and third with 2 outs. Charlie Reese steps to the plate.
Yeah, that was just a play you probably don't make. That's one that you let the first baseman take. Not very many pitchers, anything to the right, as the first baseman's call.
I agree with you. I don't know if that was hit high enough. What a tough break for Gossett, but my goodness, a good break for the Tornadoes.
Yeah, they took advantage of it. Madeline was already home. I mean, it was great base running with 2 outs. You got to go.
This ball flared to shortstop, scooped up, fired, not in time!
What a run.
Molk scores. Reese scooting down to first base.
great piece of hitting and base running here by the Tornadoes with 2 outs.
No, infield single. That ball was gloved cleanly, thrown quickly.
Yeah, it was a perfect play from the shortstop.
A kind of a seeing eye infield single, if you will. 4-1 now, Tornadoes.
Charlie just ran that out.
Wild pitch. And Kohler will score.
And Charlie Reese checks in at third.
That ball went off the heel of the glove that time, and tough chance for Bella Weavers. That pitch was out of the zone. Reese all the way to third. Setting the table here for Contini. 3 runs across in this half. 5-1 Tornadoes. Contini has flown out to center and struck out swinging. Ball high, 2-1. Boy, and if you're Indian Valley, you want to limit damage here. There are 2 down.
Yeah, I mean, they can score. I mean, Kara's not really giving them too many chances, but they do have the ability to score some runs.
Pitch, check swing, and held. A little high in the zone. 3 balls and a strike. The catcher, Maddie Banham, awaits on deck.
Yeah, that's a good hold by Contini. She hasn't seen too many at-bats with the injury.
Ball 4, so the 7th batter of the inning. Contini earns a walk. First and third with 2 outs. Maddie Banham, who was 0 for 2 on the afternoon, popped out to the catcher, struck out swinging. This has been a pivotal 5th inning for the Tornadoes, and you can take it as far back as Maddie Faulkner down 0-2 in the count with 1 out, working the count full and then advancing on a base on balls. She came around to score.
Yeah, all
Jenna
3
Malk
runs on 2
has
outs.
walked and scored. Lainey Kohler popped up to the pitcher who dropped it, so she reached and scored. Banham down quickly. 0-2 in the count. Gossett looking to get out of here.
Yeah, she definitely wants this inning over. Time to regroup.
Swung on and
There
missed
she
for
goes.
out number 3, but not after 3 runs score. After 5 complete, it's Dover 5, Indian Valley 1. Back with more right after this on the Sports Voice of the Valley.
Family owned and operated for more than 50 years, Dover Brake specializes in sales and service of everything involving automotive and heavy-duty brakes, along with a vast selection of truck parts and accessories. They also offer alignment, custom U-bolt bending, industrial sandblasting, bonding, and more. And now, you can find the parts you're searching for with a complete in-store inventory updated regularly at DoverBrakeInc.com. Safely shop and pay online and have your purchase delivered, or pick it up at Dover Brake, Route 250 in Strasburg, online at DoverBrakeInc.com.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They're the place to call for industrial, commercial, and residential work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Don't forget, we'll have a Subway Player of the Game for you at the conclusion of this contest. Our Fitzgerald family, locally owned Subway restaurants, proud to honor excellence on our ball fields and tennis courts and tracks and everything we're doing here this spring. But our thanks to Fitz and the family, our Subway restaurants in our area. Subway, eat fresh. Tornadoes with a big 3-run uprising in the bottom half of inning number 5. 3-run uprising, making it 5-1.
Honestly, they did it with, not a lot of huge hits, just smart base running, putting the ball in play. Just doing what the Tornadoes do.
Now 3 runs on 1 hit and 1 error. They did have 3 batters get on base via the base on balls.
Yeah, just being smart on the bases.
Abule, Baker, and Gossett to take on Carolyn. That ball's crushed but foul. It's as hard as either team, anybody's hit a ball. Abiel, the pair of strikeouts in her first 2 at-bats. Flares this one up the middle and into center field for a base hit. And there are no 4-run plays.
No, they're going to have to do it one at a time, but that's a good start. It was a great hit up the middle. That's what you're looking for as a batter. That's exactly where Ashley Baker hit the ball last at bat.
Now Baker 1 for 2, strikeout and a single. Ball 1. Now Lint fires a second pitch. It is high. So 2-0.
She doesn't put herself in too many down in the counts. Let's see if she can get out of this.
The right-hander
of course
delivers.
She comes back with a strike.
Strike on the outside edge.
I had
Boy,
no doubt.
You look back at that last half for the Tornadoes, just the one hit. They scored 3 runs, 3 walks. Of course, the one was intentional.
Yes.
To Jenna Malk.
And you take that chance. I mean, it's...
Throw down to second base, and in there safely with a steal is Laney Abiel.
That was a great catch by Laney Kohler at short to almost have her running. But Abiel had a good jump.
Good jump and good speed to get down there in time, as it was a quick throw from Bantam. 2-2 the count, nobody out, runner in scoring position for the Braves, and this ball is skied out of play. First base side. Braves' lone run came in inning number 3. Natalie Musser reached on an error and then scooted around to score. This ball is skied backward behind us. Evens the count at 2-2. 11 strikeouts thus far for Lynch. She sure could use a 12th here. Sophomore delivers just off the outside corner for ball 3. A rare full count.
Yeah, she only sees these only a few times a game.
She's got the gun show working here with the sun out. Sleeves rolled up. Now fires. This ball's driven into left field.
Short. See if Laney can get to it.
Maddie
nice
Faulkner.
Play by the shortstop.
Faulkner coming in, but it was Kohler going back that was able to make the catch. Score that F6 in your book. 1 down here with a runner on at second base.
She does a good job getting to the outfield. Those short balls are hard for the left fielder. Laney Kohler does a great job of getting to those.
Something you have to take into account is
Yes.
the change in surface, going from the artificial infield to the grass outfield. No problem for the
Not
senior
for her.
Kohler.
Not for her.
Gossett fouls the first pitch back for strike 1. She was a strikeout victim in the second. She was a strikeout victim in the fourth.
She would love to redeem that
She's got
error catch that she had in the last inning.
quickly down 0-2 in the count, though, is Gossett. Gossett would love to help her own cause here. You got a runner in scoring position at second base. Lint fires and strikes out Gossett. Third strikeout of Gossett. 12th strikeout in the contest for out number 2.
Because Dryden's got on both at bats.
Double and a single for Dryden, the left fielder. Ball outside. Top of the 6th inning here at Dover City Park. This is a Division II Region 7 softball sectional final. Dover leading Indian Valley 5-1. This ball is fouled down the first base side and out of play.
That truck has taken a beating this game. It's been hit 2 or 3 times.
Hey, honey, I've got this great spot to park real close to the field.
If the spot is open by a game playing, it's not one you want.
Dover Park leads the area in
yeah.
hit vehicles.
That was a pretty well-placed pitch.
2 balls and a strike. Going upstairs to get it but
Charlie Reese
nothing
that
done as
easy.
Dryden sizzled one to right field, but Reese had it in her sights, tracked it down for out number 3. The ball was hit hard, but right at the junior right fielder. F9 to end the Braves' threat here in inning number 6. 5-1 Tornadoes back with the bottom of the 6th right after this on the Sports Voice of the Valley.
Wendy's new breakfast let you create your own delicious combo. Choose from a sausage biscuit, egg and cheese biscuit, small seasoned potatoes, and a medium hot coffee. But it's obvious which combo's the best. Sausage biscuit and small seasoned potatoes. Well, maybe it's the fresh cracked egg and cheese biscuit with a medium hot coffee. Or 2 savory sausage biscuits. Whichever you pick, you can't go wrong. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new 2 for $3 Biggie Bundles.
Limited time only. U.S. price and participation may vary. Not valid in a combo. Single item at regular price.
DTS Screen Printing and Embroidery is the place to go when you need to promote your team or business. They offer corporate apparel, custom apparel, letterman jackets, trophies and plaques, even banners and yard signs. Bring in your ideas and let DTS make them a reality. DTS Screen Printing and Embroidery, just across from the Brickyard Restaurant on Commercial Avenue Southeast on the south side of New Philadelphia. Find out more on Facebook.
And this is how last inning started for the Tornadoes. It's going to be Clark, Lint, and Faulkner. 7, 8, 9. Start things here in the Dover half of inning number 6. Tornadoes on top, 5-1. They had a 3-run uprising in their last time at the plate. Take it from a 2-1 lead to a 5-1 advantage. Denny Trimmer and Ricky Metcalf with you from Dover City Park.
Dover is definitely feeling a little better with this 5-1 lead than a 2-1 lead.
Well, you got a little breathing room,
yes.
That's for sure.
Closing in towards the end of this game. Sarah had a good hit last at bat, but the shortstop made a great play.
She's also fought off a lot of pitches.
Yeah,
working deep into
she
counts.
hits a lot of foul balls. Like, she sees the ball well.
I saw the ball plenty well as a player. I couldn't make contact, though.
I could see it all the time.
0-2 pitches outside and high, making it 1 ball and 2 strikes.
But she's just one of those kids that takes a lot of pitches. She fouls off a lot. Doesn't swing at too many balls.
And fouled back our way, 1 ball, 2 strikes. The T-County Boxing Academy is the area's #1 training center for those who are serious about boxing. They offer a variety of classes for youth and adults, along with the supplements for the best workouts possible. T-County Boxing Academy, located on East High Avenue in New Philadelphia. You also find them on Facebook. That ball sails outside for ball 2. 2-2 the count. Also want to thank our friends at Keim Lumber, of course located on the 50 acres in the rolling hills of Holmes County. They're the destination and trusted source for your home building and woodworking needs. This ball is down the right side, foul. Staying alive with the 2-2 count is Clark. They are dedicated to caring for your project like they would care for their own. Visit them on State Route 557 in Charm or online at keimlumber.com.
Yeah, this has to be the 8th, 9th pitch that Sarah has seen at this at-bat alone.
Well, swings and puts this ball into center field on the fly, but underneath it is the center fielder, Natalie Musser.
Now to bat for your Lady Crimson Tornadoes.
Snags it for out number 1.
Oh, we've got Allie batting for Carolyn. Allie Hupp is a freshman. She had a great JV season. She's a good little shortstop catcher for the Tornadoes JV team.
Lanky athlete.
Yes. She's just one of those too. She doesn't show a ton of emotion. She's just a smart, hard ball player.
These kids are all robots.
Yeah.
I would be a nervous wreck even with a 4-run lead as a freshman stepping into the plate here. Swung on and missed. Pumped the fastball past her. Hupp listed as a catcher and shortstop. That's a lot to uncoil at that size as a catcher. Definitely see where she could fit in the shortstop mold.
Yeah, she throws a good ball, though, from the catching position to second.
Ball sails nowhere near home plate, came right at our heads.
She caught most of the JV games this season.
1-1 the count. Gossett looking to get refocused here. On the pinch hitter, Allie Hupp. Hupp sends it into center field off the glove of the shortstop, Lainey Abel, for a base hit.
That is exciting.
Ball was stroked. Credit Abel with a great effort, but would have been a
great
Sports Center
catch,
top
yes.
10 catch.
She got her glove on it, but she had to lay out for that one. That was a nice hit by Allie Hupp, the freshman.
So Hupp checks in with her first postseason hit. This ball is sky high. Shortstop has it. Abel catches it, then fires to first. Hupp able to slide back safely. So one pitch and a second out here, as popping out to the shortstop was Madeline Faulkner. Jenna Malk will step in. Last time she was intentionally walked. She's 1 for 2 on the...
Yeah, I think with 2 outs, though. I mean, not that you want to ever give her a chance, but...
Sliding in safely on the steal attempt that time. Hupp gets in under the throw. So the 9th grader making some things happen here in inning number 6.
She's a quick little base runner.
And the opposing Jenna Malk steps back in the box, ahead in the count, 1 ball, no strikes.
And they're going to put her on now.
They're going to walk her.
Yeah, the base is open, got a base runner.
A chorus of boos.
Now at the bat for your Lady Crimson Tornadoes, number 1, Olivia McHugh.
Be getting a text soon from Diana Flickinger, who's not a fan of the intentional pass.
The base is open with the steal, puts Hupp in scoring position, so they're going to put her on. But...
So the freshman McHugh steps back in, takes her first pitch. Outside edge, strike 1.
I mean, Olivia's done a great job. 3 at-bats, 2 sack bunts, and a base on balls. She's not one to take lightly in the second spot here.
Ball bounces in.
Good stop by the catcher.
1-1 the count. 5-1 Tornadoes on top of the Braves. I want to thank Sherry Trimmer for listening. That's my mom, everybody. A rare family listen. Good to have you aboard. And the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Took a little something off, it looked like it. Gossett ahead in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. She would like nothing better than to get out of this inning right here and right now.
Yeah, Tornadoes have a lot of speed on the bases if she puts this in play.
Just off the plate outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And 2 outs on a glorious day here at Dover City Park, the beautiful new softball complex for the Tornadoes. The grass infield. This ball is crushed to center field. Look out!
Olivia!
Home run for Olivia McHugh. Come get some.
Wow.
Oh, Ricky, did she drive that ball deep to center?
Well, I said you can't take her lightly in that second spot. She's a beautiful hitter.
So Hupp scores from second base. Jenna Malk, who was intentionally walked, scores from first, and on the 3-run tater, Olivia
McHugh does her job every at-bat.
With a bomb to center field.
Whether they pitch to Jenna Malk or they don't, she follows up with perfect bunt, a home run.
Her 3rd home run of the season. Now give her 20 runs batted in on the season. Tornadoes have just cracked this thing wide open
by 2
at
freshmen this inning.
8-1. You're right. 9th grade coming for you. Gossett comes plateward, and that pitch is skied out of play. Gossett has battled. She has been deep in a lot of counts.
Yeah,
she has thrown a lot of pitches.
Yeah, she's had a couple walks, but other than that, I mean, she's done a decent job out there. Just, it's hard to pitch to these Tornadoes. They hit the ball well. Oh, I thought Laney was going to drive that one.
1-1 the count. Ball just a little bit low in the zone. Kohler was hit by a pitch and scored in inning number 1. She was walked in inning number 2. This ball is also stroked to center, but right at the center fielder,
she didn't have to move
Natalie Musser, to end the damage. Dover 8, Indian Valley 1, following the Olivia McHugh blast.
Yeah, the damage was already done before that out.
Back with the top of the 7th and the last chance for Indian Valley right after this on the Sports Voice of the Valley.
The T-County Boxing Academy is the area's #1 training center for those who are serious about boxing. Serious athletes know that everything they put into their bodies affects their workouts, which is why the T-County Boxing Academy offers the industry's best supplements at the best prices for the best workouts possible, including brands like 5% Nutrition. Try their real food protein with low glycemic carbs. If you want to train like the pros, use the supplements Pro Boxer Sugar Dre Donovan of Urixville uses. Available at the T-County Boxing Academy, located on East High Avenue in New Philadelphia.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They're the place to call for industrial, commercial, and residential work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
If you are tired of unexpected bill increases or non-existent rural internet coverage, there's a better way. SmartWay. High-speed internet at an affordable price, and SmartWay can go where the others simply cannot. Visit thinksmartway.com for more. Well, 8-1 Tornadoes, and frankly, it's felt a lot closer than that. But
it really has.
Carolyn with some cushion now, courtesy of freshman Olivia McHugh, and her 3-run missile to center field in this last half.
I just couldn't be happier for that kid.
She is a fun kiddo, and boy, did she jump on that pitch. Oh.
I loved having her in basketball this past season.
8-1 Tornadoes. Lint quickly ahead of Celeste Rummel, 0-2. Inside, swung on and missed for strike 3.
Kara is not messing around this inning. She wants this game over.
Number 3, Bella Weaver.
Bella Weaver steps in. Struck out swinging in the 2nd.
Fourth
Struck
strike
out
in a row.
looking in the 5th. And you're right, Carolyn's on a bit of a heater right
yeah,
now.
So 4 fastballs right down the middle, and they can't even catch up to him.
Lint delivers. Swung on and missed.
I'm going to keep the count on this inning.
What do they call that? An immaculate inning? 3 outs?
Yeah.
3 strikeouts, 9 pitches?
3 strikeouts, 9 pitches.
This one's fouled back. That breaks
that messed it
announcer
up.
jinx.
So funny, I say that all the time, too, when I watch games, and now we just did it.
Yes. Never gets old.
I'm always like, don't talk about it.
But you've got to
But we gotta talk about it.
0-2, this one's fouled back.
But still, she has thrown a strike. She hasn't thrown a ball yet this inning.
She has 13 strikeouts on the afternoon. Sophomore looks in and fires now on the outside corner for strike 3 called. Beautiful pitch.
Now at the bat for your Lady Braves, number 6,
14 Ks. And back to the top of the order, and Natalie Musser, who has been a handful. Sounds kind of funny saying that. The
With
Tornadoes
only
leading
one,
8-1.
but she's been at third almost every. She was at third, scored, and then at second. She's definitely a menace on the bases.
She is a ninth grader, folks. It's a name you're going to come to get used to watching these teams play.
Yeah.
No, that's an infield single. Tapped a bunt just a few feet from the plate. Maddie Banham couldn't hop up and get it. Olivia McHugh came up charging.
Yeah, she made a good play, but there's just too much speed.
Didn't even bother to throw.
Nope. She was a step away from first base when she gathered the ball.
Gabby Mead, the first baseman, will bat.
They just have to, with 2 outs, they just got to forget about her on the base running and just do what they do here at the plate.
Strike called inside corner. Mead struck out swinging, has flown to right field, and has popped out to third base. 0 for 3. Ball's fouled back. 0-2 the count.
Coming out there up to their last pitch here.
No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Dover leading this 8-1. Lint delivers and jumping on it, knowing it was out of the strike zone, somehow got a piece to foul it back, was Mead.
Yeah, Mead is not getting called out at the plate. She did a great job of getting a piece of that ball. Ooh.
Delivery outside.
Ooh.
Sliding in safely with another steal, unofficially her 4th of the afternoon.
It was a great throw by the catcher. Maddie Banham to Lainey Kohler. Even a perfect throw and catch could barely get her out.
This ball
might fall.
Just going to drop behind second.
Yeah.
Yep. And coming around easily to score is Musser.
It's all right. Nothing hurt here.
That hit was flared just over the head and the outreached arm of Sarah Clark, second base, and into short center field for a base hit. Credit Gabby Mead with an RBI single. Braves with a sign of life here, trailing now just by 6, 8-2. Both runs scored by Musser. First pitch to Brooklyn Sanders is a fastball strike.
When they've all been jumping on that first pitch. Kara throws a lot of first pitch strikes, but it's just so much speed to her pitches today.
Lint fires, swung on and missed for strike 2.
Those are 2 beautiful pitches.
She went from the A fastball to the A+ fastball.
She's looking to close this out.
0-2 is the count. 2 outs in the Braves' 7th. Here comes the pitch. Swung on and missed, the 15th strikeout of the night. And that's going to be all for the Indian Valley Braves. 8-2 is our final. Dover will advance to district play. That game will be played Monday. They'll take on the winner of West Muskingum and Steubenville. Our congratulations to both teams, with the Tornadoes advance today. 8-2 winners over the Braves. Back to wrap this up right after this on the Sports Voice of the Valley.
Katie, I don't know how you get to work so early, and you even have time to stop at McDonald's.
It's so quick with the McDonald's app. I order and pay from home, pull into the pickup spot, and they bring my food right out. Or I can just run in and grab it from the pickup area.
I always remember the app once I'm already at McDonald's.
But that's okay. Just use it when you order at the drive-thru or inside. Open the app, get your code, and you'll earn points toward free McDonald's food. Plus, the app is loaded with daily deals.
Suddenly I'm having a Big Mac attack.
That sounds good. I'll order it from my app.
The McDonald's mobile app. I'm loving it.
It's time to level up your service with Omni Fiber's 100% fiber internet. We're expanding our network to connect more communities to the power of fiber. Enjoy premium Wi-Fi, free installation, speeds up to 2 gig, and our 30-day money-back guarantee. Visit omnifiber.com/radio to learn more. Welcome to the Fiber Hub.
This is Nathan Kemp with Kemp Insurance. Contact us today for all your auto, home, farm, and commercial insurance needs. We're proud to have been your local hometown agents for over 35 years and look forward to helping you see the difference local agents can make for you. Kemp Insurance on East High Avenue in New Philadelphia.
This is Don Kemp with Kemp Insurance. Whether it's repair work from a fender bender, the after effects of a powerful storm, or a life-changing moment like a house fire, Kemp Insurance is here to provide unmatched customer service. Kemp Insurance, your local hometown agents for over 35 years.
In the rolling hills of Holmes County, we tend to do things a bit differently. At Kime, we're in the business of uncommon experiences, and we're here to care for your project like we care for our own. We believe that quality matters and want to help you get it right the first time, because your project deserves it. So visit Kime Home Center, your source and destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
And welcome back to Dover City Park, where the Tornadoes advance to district softball tournament action on Monday by way of an 8-2 win over Indian Valley here at the Dover City Park. Just a great day for softball. And Ricky, the Tornadoes, I thought, you get ahead early in that first, and you wonder if it's going to be 2-1 the rest of the way, but they stayed engaged.
They did.
The bats stayed alive, and with some good play on the base paths, really took advantage of some opportunities.
I said there's a lot of seniors on that Indian Valley team, which I hate for those girls. That's always a tough loss, the last one of your senior year, but just the hitting, pitching combo of the Tornadoes are just hard to beat. They do a good job. They don't make a lot of errors. They stay in, and from top batter to the ninth batter, they can all put the ball in play.
Dover with 8 runs on 4 hits. 1 error. Indian Valley 2 runs on 8 hits and 2 errors. The winning pitcher today, Kara Lint, went the distance, struck out 15 while scattering those 8 hits.
She just looks so solid out there.
It's phenomenal.
Today. Yeah,
she struck out the first.
That's what I mean. She just doesn't throw a lot of balls. She's got good placement. She hit that outside corner a lot today.
No, and as I look back through the first 2 innings, she struck out all 6 outs. Then 3 of the next 4 outs were all strikeouts. She was in the strike zone for the extent of the contest. Our congratulations to her on a great game in the circle.
Yeah, Musser was the only damage with both runs for the Indian Valley Braves.
And this gives us a second to talk about her. Just a freshman, 3 infield singles, and reached on an error, scored both runs. Really, if you went to Central Casting in Hollywood and said, hey, we're making a movie about a softball player, I need a really quick, laser-fast, steady, fun, young leadoff hitter.
That's where you're going.
You're going right to Natalie Musser. And, friends, you've got 3 more years of watching and listening.
Yeah, they are.
And an enjoyment.
Happy to have her.
This is with her. Clearly a big senior group for the Braves, but that 1 9th grader, Natalie Musser, will make you want to come back and pay attention to Dusty Braun's team for years to come. Again, 8-2 the final. We'll take time here. When we come back, we'll have our Subway Player of the Game for you and wrap this up from Dover City Park. Denny Trimmer and Ricky Metcalf just about ready to say goodbye, but we'll take one more break and give you that Subway Player of the Game right after this on the Sports Voice of the Valley.
Are you searching for the right insurance coverage tailored just for you? Look no further than Murphy & Company Insurance. Ian Murphy and the team at Murphy & Company put your needs first and are here to guide you through the maze of insurance options. From life, commercial, farm, home, and auto insurance, they've got you covered. Reach out to request an appointment at 330-934-9665. And remember, when it comes to insurance, choose the company with a legacy of excellence. Choose Murphy & Company Insurance, 123 South Worcester Avenue in Dover.
Tired of unreliable internet service and unexpected bill increases? Experience internet another way, the smart way. Smart Way Communications is your locally owned and operated high-speed internet provider, now serving Dover and New Philadelphia and beyond. Don't get locked into plans with more or less speed than you need. Smart Way is the better way. Local customer service, local infrastructure, and community-minded. That's the smart way to get reliable, affordable internet in Tuscarawas County. Call Smart Way at 740-254-8201, online at thinksmartway.com.
Life moves fast. Can you keep up? Cleveland Clinic Union Hospital Ortho Express Care welcomes patients with no appointment necessary, so injury or joint pain never slow you down. Our orthopedic experts will give you the care you need when you need it. For every break and breakthrough, for every bone and joint, for every care in the world. Walk in for orthopedic care close to you in the Heritage Square Plaza at Dover. Learn more at unionhospital.org/orthoexpresscare.
Subway refreshed their ingredients, then their menu, and now they're slicing their meats fresh. That means fresh sliced turkey, fresh sliced ham, and 2 Deli Hero subs. Try the Titan Turkey and Grand Slam ham, each piled high with double the cheese and more meat. Order your Deli Hero sub with freshly sliced deli meats today, and be sure to try all the subs on the refreshed Subway Series menu. Subway's tastiest menu upgrade yet.
Family owned and operated for more than 50 years, Dover Brake specializes in sales and service of everything involving automotive and heavy-duty brakes, along with a vast selection of truck parts and accessories. They also offer alignment, custom U-bolt bending, industrial sandblasting, bonding, and more. And now, you can find the parts you're searching for with a complete in-store inventory updated regularly at DoverBrakeInc.com. Safely shop and pay online and have your purchase delivered, or pick it up at Dover Brake, Route 250 in Strasburg, online at DoverBrakeInc.com.
Welcome back to Dover City Park. Dover advancing in the D2 softball tournament. They'll be in district play on Monday by way of an 8-2 win over Indian Valley today here at Dover City Park. Denny Trimmer and Ricky Metcalf with you today as we brought you the action here on WJER and streaming online via our friends at Claxon Communications. We want to congratulate our Subway player of the game, Kara Lint, who went the distance in the circle, allowing just 2 runs while striking out 15 Indian Valley batters. Our congratulations to Kara Lint, our Subway player of the game. But we thought for a little post-game flavor we would go a little more dramatic here. Our friend Olivia McHugh checks in with us, and feels pretty good, doesn't it?
Yes, it feels great.
So put this a little bit closer. Atta girl. Now, you step up there in the 7th inning. You've got runners in scoring position. You had the green light, obviously, because that pitch was grooved. Have you hit a ball that hard all season?
No, I've had 2 home runs already, but none of them have compared to that one right there.
You went dead red, and that was a no-doubt shot over the center field fence. And really the icing on the cake, the cherry on top, whatever you want to call it. What was that feeling like as you're rounding the bases and you see the mob here at home plate?
Amazing, because not only was I mad that they kept walking Jenna, and I needed to do something, so it felt great.
Well, and that's, I guess, what we were talking about here during the broadcast is, do you walk Jenna? You know, you risk facing the next 2 batters in line, both with home run power, both with the ability to drive the ball. And, boy, do you get kind of fed up with that?
Yes, I do. But, you know, it happens.
Well, congratulations, sweetie. You were fabulous today. The season moves along. We'll see you back in action on Monday. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Olivia McHugh, freshman third baseman, with a dramatic 7th inning home run to break this game wide open. Our congratulations to her. And again, our congratulations to our Subway player of the game, Kara Lint, for her effort today as well. Ricky, final thoughts on what you saw today?
I mean, I just think watching this game, you just have to be so proud of the Tornadoes. I mean, the Indian Valley Braves are a good team. They played well. They kept it close for a long time. But like I said, the pitching and the hitting of the Tornadoes are just hard to beat. They're just so consistent. Like you talked with Olivia, I mean, you can put Jenna Molk on base, but then you got to face her, and then you got to face Lainey Cooler and Charlie Reese. Like, I mean, it's just where you go with that, it's just hard to do. But they just put it in play, and they play smart. They run the bases smart. They're fun to watch. At
23-3 under first-year head coach Hannah Duff, this Tornado team is a fun
group
team to watch. They'll be back in action on Monday. We'll have information of that tomorrow morning on Sports Talk with Bill Hammerstrom and Roger Metzger. So tune in on WJER for all of that information. Broadcast info will be passed along both on air and through our social media platforms as well. But for today, it's an 8-2 Dover win over Indian Valley, and wrapping it up from Dover City Park, for Ricky Surrett, for Casey Claxon and the team at Claxon Communications, I'm Denny Trimmer, wishing you all a very good night now.
Subway refreshed their ingredients, then their menu,
Today's
and
high school
now
ball game
they're
on
slicing
WJER was made possible by the support of community businesses, including your local Subway restaurants, Cleveland Clinic, Union Hospital, Omni Fiber, Kemp Insurance, T-County Boxing Academy, Guide Funeral Homes and Crematories, your local Wendy's restaurants, Dover Philly Heating and Cooling, Dover Brake, Wood Electric, Pets Place, Kime and Charm, Ohio, Smartway Communications, and your local McDonald's. We are the
Subway refreshed their ingredients, then their menu, and now they're slicing their meats fresh. That means fresh sliced turkey, fresh sliced ham, and 2 Deli Hero subs. Try the Titan Turkey and Grand Slam ham, each piled high with double the cheese and more meat. Order your Deli Hero sub with freshly sliced deli meats today, and be sure to try all the subs on the refreshed Subway Series menu. Subway's tastiest menu upgrade yet.
Today's high school ball game on WJER was made possible by the support of community businesses, including your local Subway restaurants, Cleveland Clinic, Union Hospital, Omni Fiber, Kemp Insurance, T-County Boxing Academy, Guide Funeral Homes and Crematories, your local Wendy's restaurants, Dover Philly Heating and Cooling, Dover Brake, Wood Electric, Pets Place, Kime and Charm, Ohio, Smartway Communications, and your local McDonald's. We are the sports voice of the Valley, WJER, Dover, New Philadelphia.